And you're on.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, midday with the pastor. How are you today? I feel great. Um, I can't get enough rest for some reason, but that's it. Hey, a few things I'm going to talk about on today. And then at um, 2 o'clock, I want you to stay tuned for those of you that's on the Facebook and places of that nature. Um, my son Raymond is going to have his first talk show on at 2 o'clock. It will not be on Instagram because it's already pre-recorded. That's the reason you need Cussing Pastor TV.com or one of the social media pages. But Raymond's show will come on the air at exactly 2 o'clock. I've received some tapes on the Brianna telecase where and it basically confirms a lot of things that I've already spoken on. Take on the Jamaris Glover speaking with Kiara Bradley, the girlfriend. But that's an ongoing story and will be an ongoing situation. There's nothing new really in that particular matter to talk about. It's the same old. Until the tapes are released in that case, there's what in the fuck is this? Should I answer this?
Sure.
In the middle of my damn show. Who is this?
Hello, am I speaking with Claudius?
What you want, man?
Hi, my name is Janet, giving you a call.
Your name is what, baby?
My name is Janet, giving you a call.
Your name Janet? Wait, baby. First of all, let me know your name Janet? Okay. Janet, what you want?
We're giving you a call here today.
Baby, you have to speak up so I can hear you now. I can't hear you speaking soft. What you selling?
Yeah, so we're giving you a call here today.
I ain't got none.
Okay, when was the last time you viewed your credit report?
So what are you going to do about my credit?
So what we do here at Lexington Law, we are a credit repair company. We do assist with repairing credit.
Are you aware that in the state of Tennessee, I don't have to pay you until you get my credit right?
No, sir, I did not.
You didn't know that? Oh, you ain't gonna be selling it. In the state of Tennessee, the law says that with credit repair companies, that they don't get paid until they do their service.
Well, that's great to hear. I'm glad that Tennessee has something like that in place.
Ma'am? What'd you say? I didn't understand you, ma'am.
Yeah, so I said that's good that Tennessee has that in place for their people there in Tennessee. So I just get a little bit of information of just how your credit is. I technically don't.
But I don't. Oh, you gonna fix my credit without some money?
So what I do, I just get a little behind your story about your credit, and then I get you over to my credit consultant. They go for it.
No, I don't want to talk to them. I don't like talking to a whole lot of people about an issue, ma'am. They haven't trained you to handle it at all.
Yes, we do have another representative.
No, I don't want to speak to. I don't want to speak to another person. If you called me, then shouldn't you have all of the information that is needed to have a conversation with me?
So I do just have the information just to get a little bit more in depth about what's going on with your credit.
Where's your company located?
I'm located out here in Utah.
In Utah? You a Mormon?
No, I am not, sir.
You're not a Mormon. So how'd you get my number?
So, majority of the time when we do get get anybody's phone number is because they either are on the internet doing surveys, looking at their credit, or
I ain't been looking at ma'am. I ain't got no credit to look at, so I don't go on the internet and punish myself and be on the internet looking at my credit. So I ain't been on the internet, baby. Huh?
Or even if you're looking at like how
Credit, baby. I usually pay cash. How much they pay you to call me?
What was that, sir?
How much they pay you to call me?
It's a pretty decent amount.
How much?
Can't really complain.
How much is a phone call with me worth?
So I don't get paid by phone call. I get paid by the hour.
You get paid by the hour. How much they pay you out? Do you get minimum wage?
A little bit. Well, minimum wage here, I believe, is.
Do you make $10 an hour?
Yes, around there.
Well, good. Around about $10 an hour. How many hours a week you work?
Part-time at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, we ain't gonna worry about my credit today. Okay. Okay.
I definitely understand.
Will you? This is an official notice that you take my.
2 hours for you to be.
Well, don't call me again within 72 hours now. Take my number out of the case. 2 hours now. Take my number out of the case. Y'all got the black people in Utah? You got some black friends?
Of course, why not?
I don't know. I didn't know that were many black people in Utah. How many black friends?
I have quite a few.
You ever been to a black party?
Of course.
Of course. What y'all do at the black party?
We have barbecues. We're just
Y'all have barbecue.
hanging out with the family.
Do y'all dance?
Of course.
What y'all dance to?
Hip hop.
Name me a record that you dance to with the black people.
Just anything if anybody wants to hear.
Do I what?
We listen to anything that anybody puts on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You listen to who?
Anything anyone puts on.
Mexican music.
Y'all dance to the. Do y'all dance to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air?
Yes, we do listen to some oldies.
So they listen to the Fresh.
Y'all
Y'all listen to Cool Cool LJ?
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J?
Old school songs are way more better than
Yeah.
songs that are coming out of now. So.
Y'all listen to Prince?
The Prince, yes.
And you have some barbecue with the black people. What y'all put on y'all barbecue in Utah?
Honestly, what we do, ribs, wings, hamburgers, hot dogs. Sometimes.
Ribs, hot dogs, hamburgers.
What kind of barbecue sauce y'all use?
Sometimes we use famous days or
Now I'm really know if you really got some black friends now. Do you eat chitlins?
No, I've actually never had it.
If you ain't ate no chitlins. You ever had the pig feet?
60, yes.
You ever had pig feet in Utah? South?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, girl, you look. You got to get you some sauce. You see if you.
I'll definitely keep that.
Yeah, write that down. Put that. Write that. Okay. All right. You ever had a black boyfriend?
What was that, sir?
Have you ever had a black boyfriend?
No, sir.
Oh, baby, you don't know what you're missing. You ever wanted to have sex with a black man?
That's very inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. No, that ain't inappropriate. You say you got some black friends. And I do want you to know, wait a minute, baby, and I do want you to know, you live on TV. Okay? You live on TV. But you need to get your black boyfriend.
I definitely understand, sir. I am happily married.
You happily married?
I'll go ahead and note this in our system.
Do
that
you ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing. It's just, are you still there? White girl? Hello?
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
All right.
I am not white, but thank you so much.
What is you then?
Have a good day, okay?
What is you? You ain't black now. What is you? You Latino? She gone. Dumb. The boss walked in. You talking to that nigga on the phone?
Or the husband.
She may be calling the phone. That's who you be talking to when the pandemic ain't going on. Man. All right, y'all. I don't know. I just had fun. Hope we called me out the blue. What was I going to talk about before the white girl? But you know, I get these telemarketing calls all day. And I just want to see how stupid they are. Especially if they call me while I'm on the air. I will always use them at my pleasure if they stupid enough to have a conversation. She was all right with me to ask about her black boyfriend with me. Mm-hmm. They had barbecue and she had pig feet. They got pigs in Utah?
Yes, they have pigs in Utah. But they probably were pickled pig feet.
Yeah, I don't know whether they shipped the pigs in. All right. Whew, all right. I'm all right now. But you call me and if the bill collectors, anybody call me while I'm on the air, I'm going to have fun with you. I'm not calling me. Bless your heart, but you bless my heart. All right. It's what time is it?
11:16.
16 minutes after the hour of 1. You said 11.
I sure did.
I said, damn, I'm here too early. What valid point have I brought up, Angie B? Okay. Those of you on Facebook, good evening to you. Glad to have you here as well. What was the valid point? Ogden, Utah is where the black people are. They got a designated spot in Utah for the black. Let me put my stuff down. Queen, that was great. Can I forward my telemarketing calls to you? Yeah. I talk to telemarketers. If I ain't got nothing to do, because see, telemarketers usually got a script in front of them. And you mess a telemarketer up when you take them off of their script. Because they've memorized their script. And as I shared with you the other day, there are certain laws and certain things that you need to know. In the state of Tennessee, and check your laws in your area, because there are people with these scams of credit repair going on. Now, in the state of Tennessee, the law, see, here's somebody else calling me. Why are you calling me? Somebody gonna get cussed out though. Yes, may I help you?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Who is this and what do you want?
Hi, Pastor.
Who?
How are you doing today?
Hi, Pastor. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. The point that you brought up was you said that the lady sounds Caucasian over the phone, and it's a lot of African Americans that speak proper grammar and English that you.
Dale is one of those people. Okay? Dale is one of those people, and I use her for that advantage. Dale can sound white on the phone. And when I need to have something said to white people, Cause they know I ain't white. I can't even, you know. Yeah,
You got my blood in you.
yeah, I can't. This Angie B, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just ghetto and country.
yeah. Well, no, I can be proper, but I can handle that because Dale can be free and proper plus and shit. But yeah, but it does happen. Okay, it does happen that sometimes people who are very prim and proper with their English, it does. All right, bye. Okay, yeah, and I use that. Okay, I use whatever I can to my advantage when it comes to business and what makes money. I know that there are people that I don't need to talk to. There are people that do business with me that prefer not to talk to me. Okay, they prefer to talk to Dale. People, that deal with my money, I talk to them because I have Dale call them and politely talk to them, and them motherfuckers be talking crazy about my money, and then I have to come back and say, motherfucker, when you gonna pay me? Okay, like dealing with these politicians in this area here. I don't let Dale deal with politicians. Okay? I deal with politicians. Because all of the politicians and all of the black politicians especially are full of shit. They don't want to pay you. Black politicians do not want to pay you. Black politicians want to pay the white man. And then they want the black man who has advertising and has services. They want the black man to do it for almost nothing. If not nothing, you need to help the cause. No, motherfucker, the only cause that I help is me. Why I'm going to help you get a job paying $100,000 or judges in Memphis make $150,000 a year and they get 8-year terms. So they're $1 million judges. And you don't want to pay me my money? Fuck you. Politician that I'm dealing with now. He said he needed me. And I shut my figure at him. And he didn't change words with me. And it was more than $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. But the reason is I can do some things for a politician that a politician can't do for itself. A politician got to sound what's the right word for it there? They got to sound righteous and politicized. Okay. It's like I'm talking about a local politician here now. His name be Tory Harris. Tory Harris is bisexual. Ain't nothing wrong with Tory being bisexual. Tory Harris likes pussy and he likes dick. That's Tory's privilege. Okay? Tory can like pussy and he can like dick. He can like pussy and dick at the same time. Okay? Now, Tory Harris is a puppet for white folk. Tory Harris is letting a white lawyer by the name of Jay Lentz use him. Okay? And so she works in his political campaign. He's unethical. He used her. The opponent, John DeBerry, has been there for 26 years. State representatives run every 2 years. He's been elected by the people 13 consecutive times because he gets the job done. Well, this white Democrat who don't give a damn about black folk, all she wants is her agenda. She go find this boy that likes boy pussy and girl pussy and bring him into the fold. See, they have these white think tanks where they take these millennial wannabe politicians and put them in their group. And these wannabe politicians are taught the white concept of politics in the black community. So they got him off the ballot as a Democrat. Because what did they say? They said, well, we want him off of there because his agenda that they are in. Okay? Why do people think politicians raise money? They use that money to pay people, bosses, influencers, advertisers, handlers. Yeah, I'm an influencer. You pay me. And I got no problem telling you, you pay me. I don't do what I do for community service. Okay? I'm talking about community service. So, you get him, and they said, Thaddeus, what do we do? I said, well, I mean, he likes boy pussy, he likes girl pussy. It's all right. I said, but here's the factor. The factor is that here he is. He's going from church to church. Likes boy pussy, girl pussy. Who it is rumored that he has a husband. Okay? We got him kissing. On the commercial I made. Kissing. Here's some sugar. My problem was, Tori Harris, when you went to church to church to church to church, when you went to the Baptist Ministerial Association, Tori Harris, did you tell them that everything that you believe in is anti what they believe in? Surely the church don't believe in you being able to go get you some boy pussy and some girl pussy. Tori, did you tell the pastor? Did you tell the bishop? Did you tell the elder? Did you tell the lady on the mother bowl, the missionary society, and the number 2 choir? Did you tell them that you like boys to you? You're anti-belief. Okay. Somebody is cutting the grass on the outside. My mic picks up everything. Don't be listening for the grass. Cut your own grass and listen to me. You probably need the lawnmower. So somebody said, I can't see how a man can get a hard on for another hard leg, hairy ass legged, deep voice ass man. Get that commercial. Make sure that commercial is the first commercial on it. And so I just speak about it. My job is to be an influencer. My job is to speak to the church people and tell them, surely you ain't gonna tell your folk to vote for a man that like boy pussy. No, that's his business. If he like boy pussy, or maybe he the pussy. There. You ain't gonna say nothing. Maybe he the pussy. Maybe he the boy pussy. We ain't thought about that. Maybe Tory. Okay, that's his business. I ain't got nothing. I am not homophobic. I got a lot of good friends that are homosexuals. Most people know that I have appeared several times with my friend T.S. Madison. T.S. is my friend. I ain't got nothing against your lifestyle. Okay? My only issue with this political person in the city of Memphis is that you ain't telling the people. You're not telling them that you are supported by Planned Parenthood, that you are a part of their organization. You believe in aborting babies. So here you are, you like boy pussy, girl pussy, and you like killing babies. Well, damn. So what you gonna do Tory Harris, for the people of the 90th district here in Tennessee. Run, man. But do you like the boy pussy and the girl pussy? That's get you all the boy pussy. Open up your boy pussy. It's all right, man. It's all right. Keep getting dick long and hard. If that's what you like, brother, I have nothing against that. In fact, I challenge you. Okay. I challenge you to come on my show. We can do it by Zoom, Tory Harris. I want to find out what it is that you want to do in the 90th district that John DeBerry was supporting. I wonder why, when you talk ill of John DeBerry running for office, because he's got Republican friends and he's voted along some lines that Democrats are in. I wonder why you have not told the people in the 90th district that in the House of Representatives in the state of Tennessee, there are 99 members of the House of Representatives, and that only 25 members are Democrats, and that anything that gets passed in a predominantly Democratic district in the entirety of the state has to have Republican support, because nothing gets done in the state of Tennessee that the Republicans, not about politics, but the people. It was about economic empowerment and upliftment of the people that live in that area. Tell us what's wrong with working with a Republican. Will you come on my show? Will you come on my show? Will you come and share with us what more it is that you can do? Will you come on my show and share and be proud to say, yes, I get fucked in my ass. My ass. I don't mind getting fucked in my ass. Yes, I got a man for a husband. Yes, I support abortion. Come on there and do that. I'll give you an hour to do it, brother. All you got to do is have your people contact my people, and we can make this happen. But I don't bullshit with none of you politicians, whether you're black or white. Come on my show. I don't believe you got the balls. You probably don't use them often no way, but I don't believe you got the balls to come on my show. I swear I don't. And you're not telling them who you really are. See, if you're proud that you get fucked in your ass, then you ought to be able to stand up at the church, Thanksgiving unto God, who the head of my life, to the pastor, all the men on the rostrum, to the organ place. I get fucked in my ass. Yes, I like dick all up in my ass as far as dick can go. Yes, and I'll suck a dick too. Yes. And then I like pussy, girl pussy too. I don't eat none, but I like girl pussy too. So will y'all? Oh yeah, and I don't mind killing babies either. So will y'all vote for me? Don't vote for the man who's a Church of Christ pastor. Don't vote for the man who has a black business and he has a black business for Republicans, because I didn't tell you the whole truth. Even though Democratic since 1979, forget about all that. Vote for me. I want to be the first, I don't know what I call myself. Yeah, I am gay. I am gay. I'm homo. I'm bisexual. I want to be the first openly bisexual, getting fucked in the ass, dick sucking, politician ever to be in office. Will y'all help me be the official dick sucker for the state of Tennessee? Now, I'm gonna edit your ass off the goddamn page. Can't nobody edit shit I said on my page. That's the reason that the Roku channel is Cussing Pastor. These are my social media pages. And if Facebook or any of those other motherfuckers don't like what I say, that's the reason I have CussingPastorTV.com. Because I will not be manipulated and censored about what I say. You get that? See, you need media like me that's got the balls to say what needs to be said, and it ain't got to be said nice. It ain't got to be said polite, because there's too many things that's going on in our society that are not polite, that's happening to black folk. And I don't give a damn about you hanging your head niggas that don't like what I say. Don't give a fuck about what you like. I don't like that you cuss. They kiss my ass to shit push you back. I don't give a damn. It's about telling it just like it is. It's too much bullshit going on. Here you motherfuckers, you concerned about a presidential race. But are you concerned about who can make the decisions? November 3rd in this country is going to be a crazy day. You watching my ticket, and you're right with this First Amendment. Cussing ain't against the amendments. Say that he's bisexual because he was stupid enough in his name to send it to me on Facebook that he's bisexual. I say, is this the craziest motherfucker in the world? You got to be a crazy motherfucker and not know politics to put that on my page. Well, you know who I am and what I do. I screenshot it. It's part of his commercial. You think I was going to get a picture of you kissing? Damn. A man? No, he's not a pastor. The person he's running against is a pastor. You fake, brother. And again, it's all right for you to get fucked in your ass. That's your ass. I mean, if you're taking 20 inches of dick in your ass, that's your ass. Ain't nobody mad at you, brother. People. For their money. You're asking them for their support. You're asking them to speak well of you, and you're everything, you're anti everything that they believe in. So I'm urging people in the 90th district to vote for John DeBerry. John DeBerry will be listed on your ballot as an independent. And let me remind you, you do not have to stay on a straight Democratic ballot. I'm hungry there. I don't know why that spirit just shut up in me, the hungry spirit. We had real tips yesterday. I don't know what we're going to have today. You don't be fooled by these politicians. And I'm telling all these little black ass politicians here in Memphis, you don't want to pay me. Y'all want to give me them songs and dances. But you want to pay the white man. Yeah. You want the black vote, but you don't want to support black media. Not just me, other black medias. There's only one black radio station in the city of Memphis. Only one. The other stations are white-owned stations that benefit. My program in the mornings is my show. It's independent. And I played my ass off this morning. Yes, the Negro politician does now. You so into your damn ego. All you dumb motherfuckers going out here getting these signs, but you want to pay extra money to get your picture on the sign. Your picture. Don't nobody give a fuck about your picture on the sign. Sometimes it's an advantage to not have your picture on the sign. Yeah, me and WLOK is the only black on SVP. They ain't shitting there without me. Nobody even call their damn name no more. Yeah, we're a majority black city. But black folk in the city of Memphis are cowards and they're scared to stand up and do the things that they need to do. They won't put me on radio. Now, WLOK scared to put me on the radio. And I dominated radio in this town from 3 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon with my other station. I dominated. White folk, listen to me. Hell, the Chinese people and the Mexicans, hell, we were somewhere in the Mexicans, they met you. It's on my purple truck. We're scared to stand up in this city. We are 85 and bought them some black ass preachers. And y'all believe what them motherfuckers say. That's bought and paid for. They got grants, they got jobs for their sons and stuff of that nature. Here was Bill Atkins. No, Kathy Hughes ain't gonna Kathy Hughes ain't gonna syndicate me, brother. No. Kathy Hughes got rid of Roland Martin. See, understand something about corporate media and corporate radio. They got black faces with white folk behind them. That the decision is not made. See, here's what black folk do. You get to a certain area of growth. Then you sell your company to the white man. The white man, because he wants your black dollars, give the illusion that is black. Okay. They give the illusion that you're black. They allow the black face to stay there. She still got Al. Al ain't no threat. Certain things Al ain't gonna say. The illusion. You see, when Bob Johnson sold BET, that they still use BET. They still want you to think that it's black. because we don't read, we don't think, we don't care. I'll give you a prime example here in Memphis. One of the biggest funeral homes in Memphis, Tennessee is a funeral home by the name of M.J. Edwards Funeral Home. M.J. Edwards was started some years ago by a black man by the name of Monroe Edwards. Black owned. He was buried everybody. He made funerals affordable. I worked for him at one time. He was buried so many bodies. Upstairs, the whole floor of the upstairs of his Airways funeral home, nothing but caskets. He became a multi-millionaire. Edwards got old. And the same people that own Southern Funeral Home was buying M.J. Edwards. When they bought it, they had black people that ran it, owns it. M.J. Edwards is not a black funeral home. M.J. Edwards is a white funeral home with a black face in it. The mistake that many of us as black people make is we don't believe that we can do it ourselves. Even when we go get the white man's money, we sell our name. Listen to me. You do slavery in reverse. You sell your name to white folk. White folk own your name. Who have fought black folk. You sell your name. White folk only want you because they can't get the black dollars under another. You go to M.J. Edwards Funeral Home because you think it's black. It ain't. It ain't. See, y'all make me mess around and tell you that N.J. Ford ain't either. That Harold Ford Sr. owns about 3 to 5% of Serenity Funeral Home, but he's a former black congressman. So they fool you. WDIA, the first black program station in the country that plays nothing but black music, with all other stations that they have, urban and all of that, it's a black-owned company. They fool you. They give you the illusion of grandeur. So I'm building my own brand because the white folk ain't gonna hire me. Are there any black-owned funeral homes in Memphis? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody hitting something that's near and dear to me. WVON in Chicago, founded by Purvis Man. Darius, 40 years ago, I met a man by the name of Purvis Span. Purvis Span came to Memphis, and I was a guy that had a baby, and I needed a job. I'd never been in radio. I had a station called WXSS Radio, about 2 miles from where I am right now, at the corner of Lamar and Bellevue. And I went in there to get a sales job. I got the sales job. And I'm running out of time, so the rest is history. But I know Purvis Pan, or I haven't seen Purvis now in many years. I hear that he's still alive, that his daughter is running WVON in Chicago. But I used to come to Chicago and do blues shows with Purvis Man at a place y'all used to have there. I don't know whether it's still in Chicago or not. That's where I met Tyrone Davis, and where I met Johnny Taylor. Yeah. I learned to run with the best blues players, the E. Rodney Jones. That's her name. Melody Span Cooper runs it now. That's Purvis's daughter. I never met her. But I like to come to Chicago just to see the old man again. Because, see, 40 years ago, there were people around me that said, you'll never make it in radio. There were people that he brought in, some corporate people, and they ran it. And you'll never make it in broadcasting. I like to even tell the motherfuckers I made it. The ring was still there. Milton Campbell. All those guys were in Chicago. And these guys bloomed me. That's the reason I'm the best that plays the blues right now. These guys. And I was with old guys, old disc jockeys. That's what they called us back then before they came up with the term radio announcers. E. Rodney Jones. Dick Kane Cole. Here in Memphis, Boss Ugly Ball. Yeah. Captain Curtis Lee. Blues singers. Blues players. Don't follow format. There's certain things that makes them uncomfortable. Lou Rawls. Well, I got a story I can tell about Lou Rawls and me. But that's way back in the day. But he taught me something way back in the day. Way back in the day. Well, I don't know what in Chicago. Yeah. All right. My son's show, you got it ready there. My son's show is about to come forth. I'm going off there on time today. Name James. I said, hey baby, WVON was your day. I'd like to go to W. I've never been to the radio station in Chicago. I've never been to WVON. There are two places I like to go. One's a place and the other is a person that I want to meet in Chicago. The place is WVON. I love to go in that broadcast. Pastor, you must be bold not to see the green. Dumb motherfucker. That's called a green screen. Okay? You see that because there is no television camera on that. The people don't see that's watching me on TV and that. Ooh, I see a green. What's so important about that, man? And the other person is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I like to sit down with the minister. The doctrine of the nation. I understand the doctrine of the men on the corner. And I'm going to take this minute to do this because my son's program is already recorded and they can play an hour anyway. Black people used to find it funny to see the men of the nation in their suits and bow ties with a Final Call magazine and the bean pies. They used to think that was humorous. The nation. And he explained something to me. Selling a paper is an independent businessman. There are brothers who've been institutionalized and they can't get no job nowhere else. What these brothers do, they buy the paper wholesale from the nation. And then when they hit the streets, every dollar that they get from a paper, it goes in their pockets. So every time you buy a Final Call, you're putting a dollar in a brother's pocket. It's called economic empowerment, or the corner stop businessman. You're giving him growth. You're empowering him. Every time the minister comes to say, I'm there. First time he came to Memphis, there was only about 10 black preachers that showed up. This has been years ago. I was one of them. I was in the room with the minister. I felt honored to be in the room with the minister. To hear a black man stand on what he believes. Don't give a damn what white folks say. That had the vision of blackness. Yeah, so I'd like to sit down and just have a history of it. I'd like to see Purvis spared one more time. All right, I'm going to go. We've had a ball for this midday show. So you got about 70 black men in there. Yeah, oh yeah. You're talking about the food of Islam. How can you hear my son's show? You're going to have to go to social media. Because there's no way on Instagram. Those of you are there. Those of you who are on Facebook, those of you that's watching me on the TV, turn on a little bit. On the TV, you'll be able to view it there, but you will not be able to view it on Instagram. And I'm going to go sit at my desk and look at it on the TV, and hopefully he's going to put it on his page so that all his friends up around, he doesn't live in Memphis, lives around the Nashville area. Did you contact them? You said you was. I did have one contact. So you put it on his page.
Look,
Huh?
I'm going to shut down the things that are easy to shut down. I'm not going to shut down Tubi.
We're gonna start it all over again for Facebook.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
We ain't answering phone. We put outside making some money.
I'll text Brittany. I'll
Just,
text Brittany.
all right, I'll be back. Wild and crazy. I'm hungry now, and I can't go nowhere till 3 o'clock. Can we get some Uber Eats?
We can.
What we want you for being here. We're gonna do this midday thing every day, and I've enjoyed it. Now, y'all get ready for my son, Raymond Matthews, his TV debut. Those of you on Instagram and play watching, and let me know. Put your reviews of what you think of the show, the good and the bad, so that I can monitor it and see exactly what we may need to do. Thank you so much for being here. I am out of here until 7 p.m. on this evening. Make sure you are here. Bye.